President Trump signing an executive order ending health care subsidies. He did it right there for insurance companies who cover low-income Americans. Joining us now, Anthony Rinaldi of the Rinaldi Group. Anthony, you say your business will benefit greatly from this, but how's life been under Obamacare for someone who owns and operates a business in the construction industry? How has it affected your ability to cover your workers and the cost therein?
It's been an absolute battle. Each and every year we face increases. This past year we're facing a 17% increase in our overall health care. At the Rinaldi Group, we do something that is unique to most businesses in the sense that we pay 100% of the employee cost for insurance.
You pay it all?
We pay it all. We take no employee participation whatsoever.
How much does that cost you?
It's running me, on average, over $2 million a year. Oh. It ranges from $1,000 per month per employee on those who are single, yep, to as high as $3,000 a month for those who are married with children.
So what kind of policies are available to you? Because you're in a high, what they would call a high-risk industry, because there are risks of people getting injured in the construction process. What kind of plans are available for you?
Very few options we face, and that's one of the difficulties that we have. In fact, this month right now, we have our renewal coming up, and we face a $340,000 cost increase to our overall health insurance. And for the first time I'm in business, over 15 years, we're facing having to cut back potentially on our benefits to our employees by now taking employee participation, which is something that I haven't done since I've been in business.
So we have the president signing an executive order, which in part would also call for the ability for companies to band together and buy through health associations across state lines too. What difference will that make for you?
That is a huge difference, and you know, I almost stepped up and cheered when I read it in his executive order, because it's something that I've been talking about for a long time. As we were discussing earlier off the air, one of the options that we had years ago were these professional employee organizations, commonly known as PEOs. Right. And they function very much in the same way, where a number of employers can pool together their employees and, by economy of scale, be able to go under one insurance policy with one carrier and be able to, because they're insuring rather than just their personnel, they're insuring multiple employer personnels. They get a benefit of cost of insurance.
You know, Herb, we talk about this every day, but Anthony really brings home what it means to run a business in this country and the exorbitant amount of money being paid out because of Obamacare.
This is an extraordinary illustration. It's an illustration of what a competitive environment means as opposed to a monopolistic environment. I think that what Anthony is doing is obviously quite right. This kind of professional organization provides an option that did not exist before. This executive order on the part of the president is a very important step forward. I don't think it is dispositive in the sense that it deals with all of the health issues in the United States, but it's a very important step in the right direction.
Have you met personally with President Trump, Anthony?
I have not, no.
But you'd like to send him a message. What would you send? What would you tell him?
I love you. Keep it up. Now just get Congress to fall in line.
That's right.
I think that message went out loud and clear. Anthony, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.